Felt, guess what this is? It's Cash Live, the super fast poker tournament that you play on your phone. Pleasure to have you joining me here for Double Duty Danny Mondays. I'm Danny Mac. I'm going to be your host for both of these games today, my friends. Everyone should have picked up their kids from the lineup at school by now. No judgmental parenting eyes are going to be looking at you, swiping right or left while you're playing Cash Live. So that's good. Hopefully you're in the comfort of your own home and ready to just tear this one up, make a couple bucks, hopefully. So let's go over the rules of the game so that you're poised to win it big. We're going to give you 2 whole cards and then we show you the flop for free. So generous. That's really nice of us. But then you got a big decision to make. You can swipe right if you want to go all in and risk everything. Well, the chips we gave you. Or you can swipe left if you want to fold and hold back everything. Again, just the chips we gave you. The top 5 biggest chip stacks. After 6 rounds, guess what? We take you, we round you up, and we throw you in the dungeon. It's the final table, actually. I just want to make it sound more dramatic. If you're sitting there, you're going to win some money, but only one of you gets to be today's Dungeon Master, aka Cash Live Champion. Guys, before we jump into it, I know you guys really appreciate us as hosts, and that's nice, but I can't stop thinking about the Venice Film Festival that's going on right now. So many obnoxiously long-standing ovations. I mean, Florence Pugh and Harry Styles' new film, they got like a 4-minute standing O. Brendan Fraser, love the B phrase, he's back, 6-minute standing O. Colin Farrell's new film, they just gave him a 13-minute standing ovation for that movie today. That's preposterous. Now, are they getting all these standing O's because the movie is incredible? Or is it because the cast and crew are directly next to everyone and they don't want to upset anyone? Hollywood's a very small town. I don't know. Take a look at this. You tell me. I mean, there's Nick Kroll, Florence Pugh, pew, 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 pew. Right? It's a whole big love fest. Someone back there just wants to sit. I know at least half the crowd is like, my knees are going to buckle, not a fan of this right now. Okay, I'm jealous. So what, I said it. But you know what? Maybe we can break Colin Farrell's record. Maybe we can get a longer than 13-minute standing ovation. I'm standing right now. We just need some ovation. Can I get some applause, please? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Thank you so much. Wow, this was a labor of love. It really was. I didn't say stop. Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep this going, hopefully, or there'll be hell to pay. And maybe we can break that record by the end of this show. I think that we can, everyone. Do you think you can? Flop some good flops? Well, let's find out. Cash Live starts right now. Oh, my God. Yes. Yeah. No, I deserve it. I got to earn this applause, I think, though. Can't just stand up here and look fabulous. How about a trick? Tell me, was this your card? That's all it takes. Okay, pretty good. All right, welcome to the virtual felt. I know, take your seats. No, wait, don't. We're not doing that. Your dealer, Eugene, gave you your 2 whole cards. Without further ado, let's check out the first flop of the night. The flop is the 5 of hearts, the 9 of spades, and the 2 of diamonds. All right, my friends, before you do anything, and I especially mean stop clapping, know we gave you a rebuy token. So if you lose in rounds 1, 2, or 3, we'll throw you back in the tourney using that rebuy token. With that in mind, it is decision time. It's right to go all in and left to use one of the 3 folds we gave you in these first 6 preliminary rounds. We got a 9-high rainbow flop. Who's in my feature table? G Chill 12 is here, and Cherry Lick 6-9 is here as well. I know what you've got on the brain. Okay, decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the Jack of Spades. There we go. Backdoor flush draw in effect. Let's see if we get a spade on the river. And the river card is the 6 of diamonds. There you go, my friends. That is your first flop, turn, and river of the show. Well, let's go to the results page and see what you got, shall we? And the high hand is going to go to Pop Clados and Steel with a 9-high straight. Yeah, that one came in handy, the old 8-7 there. Our chip leader is the King, 24,000 chips, tied for the lead with Smurf cards, mids, Renegade, aces, and everyone else who tripled up right out of the gate. Let's see if we can find a definitive chip leader. Here is the flop for round number 2. The flop is the 8 of diamonds, the King of diamonds, and the 6 of hearts. All right, once again, it is time to make some decisions out there, my friends. Right or left, where do you want to swipe? Or you can just clap in the direction of the, no, that doesn't work. Don't do that. Swipe or tap. We That Be at my featured table. Jay Villain and Doja. Decisions are in. We're going to go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 7 of clubs. We That Be could also be Wet Hat Be. Let's go to the river. And the river card is The Ace of Hearts, there we go. The highest card in the bunch creeps on out. Let's see what you made out of this. Another straight draw out there. Who got what? And the high hand is gonna go to SDR. Judith A is back. What's up, Judith? And Swaggy. Sort of like Shaggy, no? 10 high straight, nicely done. Mr. Lava Lava. Chip leader is Cajun Rose. I like that name, 180,000 chips. A rose by any other name would still be that spicy. Mrs. Rainey tied for the lead. Hippie 6'9", tough stuff, and spaz away. Bringing us in to round number 3 of the prelims. Last chance to use that rebuy token. You might not need to use it, just letting you know. Here's the flop. The flop is the King of Diamonds, the 4 of Diamonds, and the 10 of Hearts. Once again, it is decision time, and can I get a round of applause? This ovation is sounding a little quiet out there. Thank you. Young Paw 24, Snickers, Luthi, and Ron Dog all at my featured table. Guys, I know, it's pretty great. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the Queen of Clubs. Okay, Ace Jack for the Broadway straight. Let's go to the river, and the river card is the 7 of Spades. Yeah, the nuts on this board would be an ace and a jack. If you have Apple Jacks, you got more than a bowl of cereal in front of you. Let's see those results, please. And the high hand goes to a Doot. J&J Handy, and Papa Haku is back with an ace high straight Broadway. Nicely done. Our chip leader is Mrs. Rainey, 392,000 chips. Whoa, way above second place Cajun Rose. Life of Bort is back. John and Brow beating the rest of them. That's your top 5. Bringing us into round 4. Rebuys, they're gonzo. They've come and gone, folks. Let's look to the future. Here's the next flop. The flop is the King of Diamonds again. The 3 of Clubs and the Ace of Diamonds. There you go, folks. Time to make some choices. Be boisterous. Swipe to your heart's content on this ace high 2-diamond board. CC Tina, I will add you to the emails from now on. Ohio Elvis is here. Oh, potatoes very much, right? Sure? Okay. JLo 77 is here, and Jimmy 2. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the 8 of Spades, the mini Motorhead, just a little one. Let's go to the river, and the river card is the 8 of Diamonds. Crazy running 8s for you in the back stretch there. Woof. Very familiar turn and river. Let's see if you have infinity signs in your hand. And the high hand goes to Mary 79 with 4 of a kind 8s. Woo-wee. Took a chance on that flop, but yeah, it worked out for you. Our chip leader is still Mrs. Rainey, now close to 500,000 in chips. Lang Tang, Yo Mama, Mary 79, and Lisser Joe. That's your top 5. Bringing us into round 5. This is your second last round. That's right. Only 2 more to go, baby. And approximately 12 more minutes till we break Colin Farrell's record. Let's see a flop. The flop is the 10 of Diamonds, the Jack of Diamonds, and the 2 of Clubs. All right, go swipe crazy on this one. I think I realize why stars have the need to see therapists so often. I think that much applause, probably not good for a person. Good for me. I can handle it. Lang Louise at my featured table. Yeah, that's right, Lang Louise. That's my applause, not yours, Lang Louise. Decisions are in. Let's go to 4th Street. The turn card is the Jack of Spades. There you go. The board is paired, but do you care about my film enough to watch it for 2 hours and stand for another 15 minutes? Let's go to the river, and the river card is the 8 of Hearts. There you go. New suit on the river? Probably not the suit you were looking for if you were chasing those. Let's see the results page. The high hand goes to Peg City, Bobo, and Norby Silk. With a full house, Jack's full of 10s. We got a boat, baby. Our chip leader is, I'm getting used to saying this, Mrs. Rainey, reigning in all the chips, 536K. Rainey, you're crushing this thing. Now, the cut line to reach the final table, 321,000. You got to be way above that, and that number's only going up if you want to sit at the final table, so best of luck to you. Here comes the final prelim flop. The flop is the Queen of Clubs, the 3 of Spades, and the 8 of Spades. Before you do anything, you can stop applauding just for 3 seconds. And now, it is your final decision time of the prelims. Right or left, what are you going to do? Resume applauding now. That's okay. Queen High, 2-spade board. I've got Esperanza at my featured table. Cupcake, that is adorable. Bonnie 111 and Save. Decisions are in. It's time to go to 4th Street right now. The turn card is the 8 of Clubs. There we go. More crazy 8s for you, my friends. Let's go to the river. And the river card is The 6 of spades. There you go. The spade flush lands on the river, not the club one. Too many 8s out there. It's just crazy. What a wild, wild, wild set of prelims that we had there with paired cards. But now, my friends, we got to give it up to our min cash winners. A perfect pair, 25 cents plus these 300 people. Elias, getting in it. H. Magnus, Champy, Nina, Jacqueline, Adute, Welch Juice. Ooh, loves me some grape. And fire up the Jacuzzi Jets for today's bubble person. Ooh, little dog, less than 1,000 chips away from making the final table. That is painful, little dog. Hey, but I got a treat for these 5 names in front of you. They are your stars of the show. And you know what? Let's give them a round of applause, right? We can share some of mine with them. Will that go towards the record? We've called Guinness, right? We know this is going into the official. I think it's time to fire up the final table. Welcome to the final table, everyone, and here are your stars of the show. You're going to see some familiar names on here. We've got Walltown in seat number 1. Discount Walls, I'm guessing. Mrs. Rainey, for the 2nd time today, made it to the final table. That's only happened 2 or 3 other times in Cash Live history. Today is your day. D. Brown is here. Just Us and John Wick 4 has made it back. Guys, congratulations on making the final table. You beat out around 2,000 people to get here. Let's see a flop. The flop is the 3 of clubs, the 6 of spades, and the 4 of diamonds. All right, before you do anything, just know we reset your folds to 1. So with that in mind, it is decision time. Swipe right to go all in and left if you want to fold. Boards like this, pretty packed. Anyone with a 2, a 5, or a 7 is on a straight draw, so that's pretty wild, my friends. Walltown, about 200,000 chips more than seat number 2. They're crushing it. And we've got a 5-way all-in on this 6-high board. We've got Walltown, our chip leader, flopping a set of 3s. They're crab walking all the way to the bank. Mrs. Rainey with an overpair. You've got pocket 8s. You want another one. We've got D. Brown with Jack 4, mid-pair for you. Just Us with 7-6. Top pair and a gut shot straight draw. 5 gets you a 7-eye straight. And John Wick with the ace-9, 2 over cards. I mean, that's a pretty good hand pre-flop, but it's not doing you any favors right now. This tournament could be over. Hand number 1, Walltown in the lead. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the Jack of Clubs. Let me take a look here. Walltown still way ahead. Mrs. Rainey, you need one of the 2 remaining 8s in the deck to land for you to stay alive on this one. Just Us looking for a 5 to come down. John Wick, unfortunately, you're drawing dead on this one. And D. Brown, well, you picked up 2 pair, which means you're now redrawing to a boat. If you get a Jack or a 4 on the river, you will stay alive as well. All right, Walltown, are you going to end it? Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 4 of spades. D. Brown saving themselves from a 1% chance on the flop to winning, running cards to get a full house. They stay alive for the main pot, and for the side pot, Walltown's 3s get rid of Mrs. Rainey. That is a 3-way knockout and a massacre. John Wick 4, used to killing people. You're killed off in 5th place, $5 for you. Just Us, between Just Us, you came in 4th, $10. Okay, we'll share with the rest. And Mrs. Rainey, twice at the final table in a single day. That is very rare. $15 in your Cash Live account. Just like that, we are heads up. D. Brown versus Walltown. It rhymes, so it better be a good showdown. Let's see a flop. The flop is the 7 of clubs, the King of diamonds, and the King of hearts. All right, guys, it's decision time. You both still have your folds. That was a monumental hand number 1. That was absolutely crazy. Walltown, you're gonna have to do some serious maneuvering. D. Brown is about 10 times the amount of chips that you do. All right, decisions are in. D. Brown folded. Walltown, let's roll out the turn and river. You're scooping the antes on this one, which is good because the antes are going up to 30,000 in the next hand. You had the Jack 8. Not sure why you went all in with that one, but it paid off for you. You still have the fold at your disposal. And now D. Brown, the chip leader, going kamikaze on these boards from here on out. Here's the next flop. The flop is the Jack of spades, the 5 of clubs, and the 3 of clubs. All right, it's decision time for Walltown in the Cash Live short spot. They got 200,000 chips after posting antes and a fold at their disposal. D. Brown, put your feet up. Blindfold yourself. You're going automatically all in from here on out. That's the works. Jack high board, and now Walltown folded, so we got those folds out of the way, roll out the turn and river. D Brown had the old 10-8 offsuit. Probably pretty happy that their opponent folded on that one. D Brown taking their own antes back on this one. And final table hand number 4, we are guaranteed a showdown. So let's check out the very next flop. The flop is the 4 of diamonds, the 8 of hearts, and the 3 of clubs. All right, YouTube, it is officially time to turn on over. Let's see what you've got under the hood. You are all out of folds. We've got D Brown, our chip leader by a lot, with the King 5 versus Walltown with the 9-4. Okay, that's mid pair for the short stack, looking to double up, but your opponent has 2 overcards. Let's go to the turn card. The turn card is the Queen of clubs. Bit of a brick. It's a king or a 5 to end this tournament. Let's go to the river, see if it lands. And the river card is the 2 of hearts. No, the 4s are going to be good. Flop to turn to river. Walltown doubling up, creeping up to 400,000 chips, but they still have a big mountain to climb. Their opponent has still over 2 million more chips than they do. Final table hand number 5 is here. Let's see a flop. The flop is the 7 of hearts, the 8 of diamonds, and the 6 of spades. Okay, you two, grip them and flip them. You are all out of folds, and I'm so lost without you. Let's see what you've got under the hood. D Brown, our chip leader, has got the 6 deuce, bottom pair for the big stack. Walltown has got the ace 9. Okay, you are an open-ended straight draw. A 10 or a 5 gets you a very strong hand. Plus, you got those 2 overcards, so you've got a lot you can hit, but D Brown could end this with 6s unless you hit. Let's go to the turn. The turn card is the 3 of hearts. No, that doesn't change much out here. D Brown's 6s are still looking to end this thing. Walltown, you need an ace or a 10 or a 9 or a 5, and if those cards don't come, this one is over. Let's go to the river. And the river card is the 2 of clubs. Let's make a 2 pair for D Brown, and you are tonight's Cash Live champion. Oh yes, Eugene Pierre. Get me his money. Walltown, you hit a wall of bricks you just could not beat, but you did so damn good today. $20 for you. Buy yourself some doors, maybe some windows for that. D Brown coming in first place. Bad D Brown. $30 for you and that virtual bracelet. Nicely done. Huge chip stack right out of the gate. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for both of these games today, and congrats again to Mrs. Rainey for making the final table twice. That is pretty nuts. Take a look at our schedule for the rest of the week. You got me again tomorrow, friendos, and then it's Natalie and me. Pardon me, and Natalie and I. And then Natalie and then Kira round it out, bringing you guys into the weekend. In the meantime, invite a friend to play Cash Live. You can make money by doing it. Use this link in the lobby to invite a friend, and when they use that link to play their first game, $1 in your Cash Live account. But don't take my word for it. Try it. All right, well, can I get some more applause to round us out here? All right, Colin Farrell had a 13-minute standing ovation. This game's been going on for about 17 minutes. That's right. I am the greatest film at the Venice Film Festival. That doesn't even make any sense, but hey, I still feel damn good about myself. Now I know why Flopo's so confident. Well, everyone, my name is Danny Mac. It has been a pleasure to serve you. Oh, and until next time, may the cards fall ever in your favor. I didn't say sit down! Thank you so much.